Welcome to your Airstream stay here on Vashon. We are going to start here in the parking area. So if you'll just kind of park right here, then you can get out. And if you walk by the house, you'll see a little trail that leads down to the Airstream. So we will head that way. Feel free while you're here to explore the property. If you hit roads or driveways, you'll know you're at the end of the property. There's a couple little small trails and things that kind of weave your way through. One of them starts right in front of the Airstream. Right over there, there's a little trail and you're welcome to walk on it. This is the Airstream. There is a small gas fire pit. Feel free to move chairs and tables around. Some people like putting that table and chairs over here in this grassy area. There are string lights in the trees. To turn those on, you just plug this plug into these outlets here. That'll turn them on and off. There is an outdoor trash can that's a little bigger than the inside one if you get too much trash or if you have anything you don't want on the inside. For the door, if you want to lock it, I would use this lock rather than this one. Some people can tend to forget about accidentally lock themselves out with that one. So there's a deadbolt. I would use that. When you open the door, just pull pretty firmly because it can feel like it's locked, but it's not. There's a latch that the door keeps itself open. So whenever you want to close it, you kind of have to push this out to close the door. There's a screen door that if you pull this, you can close it if you want the doors open to, not have bugs and stuff. And then on the inside, you'll have light switches over here. This is kind of the seating area. The table can move if the table's in your way and you want to kind of lay down, lounge. You can move that. That's a working lantern that you're welcome to use. There's some books, including some Vashon books and things up here, as well as like a little instruction sheet for some of the stuff that I'll go over today. There's some blankets up there if you need them. All of the windows open by lifting on these levers on both sides. And then if you look in here, there's little places to stick them. These are the window locks. When the window's shut, you just pull those up and turn them around. There's a remote control for the TV. The Wi-Fi network is sector 002 and there's no password. Kitchen and sink area is pretty much like you would see in a normal house. Running water, hot water, all that stuff. Underneath here, you'll see another little trash can, fire extinguisher. There should be some paper towels. And then this is just a little dish drying rack with some dish cleaning implement stuff on it. Just make sure if you use this to do any dishes, on the bottom there's this little chute that you want to put out over the sink because it'll drain there. If you don't do that, it'll drain all over the countertops. There's a little ambiance light. You're welcome to turn it on or off. It just kind of makes some light there. Fridge and freezer. In the fridge, you should have some sparkling waters to start with and a little filter pitcher. Up above the sink is all your kind of dishes and things like that. Cups, plates, bowls. Feel free to open any drawers and things if you're searching for stuff. We tried to have everything that you'll need in here. There's a microwave oven down there. The gas is off, so the range won't work. But there is, in this closet, next to the fridge, there's a closet. If you open the closet, hanging stuff, but there's also an induction cooktop and some cooking stuff up there. So if you need to cook, that's what you can use there. Underneath in the closet, there's a vacuum cleaner and some flashlights. There's a pour over coffee system. You should start with some locally roasted coffee in this little jar here. And then as we move back, here's a shower. There's a little rug in case you take a shower and you need a bath mat. Inside the shower, you should have kind of your basic shampoo and soap in here. A little wand shower head. This little button here puts you in low water mode, which I would recommend staying in as much as you can. If you need to flip it to high water mode to wash your hair or wash something off, go for it. But, you know, small water heater, small water tank, be water conscious. Across from the shower, there is the bathroom. Full bathroom. There's a sink right here. There's cleaning stuff down here. There should be extra toilet paper, toilet bowl brush, all this cleaning stuff down here. Up above, this also opens. And there's some sunscreen and two different bug sprays in case you need that. There's some washcloths and a hand towel. Otherwise, your towels should be hanging on the sides on hooks. As far as the toilet goes, there's a pedal right here. If you push it halfway, you can put water in the bowl, which is what you need to do before going number 2. Make sure there's some water in there, just like your toilet at home. When you're ready to flush, you just push all the way and it should go down. Toilet paper can go in the toilet, but nothing else in the toilet. It is a very sensitive system, very easy to clog. So just waste and toilet paper. Anything else can go in this little trash can next to the toilet. There's little bags in case it's something you want to kind of put in a bag before putting in there. Don't touch these switches. I've even put tape on them. People always want to switch these. This is your water heater. It needs to stay as is. And then here is the bedroom. There is a home pod. You can ask Siri to play music. Make any requests you want. There's a little shelf here. There's some more storage if you want to put any clothes away. If you need any extra linens above the bed, there should be sheets, pillowcases, extra towels, things like that. Please don't use them unless you really need them. And then there's another TV in here that can kind of swing out if you want to watch TV in bed. There's windows. The curtains can be opened. The blinds can be open. The windows can open. And, the last thing is the thermostat. If you push it to turn on with the power button, it'll turn on into the last mode the last guests used, so they were using the air conditioner. If you push mode, you can switch it to HP, which is heat pump, so that'll turn on the heater, or cool is air conditioner. There's also a fan setting, and then if you push up and down, that'll change the temperature. And if you're not in the Airstream, I just ask that you turn it off when you leave. It doesn't really need to run while you're gone. It heats up and cools down fairly quickly since it's small. Feel free to open anything. A lot of things have not much in them, but some stuff has things you might want to use. So feel free to open drawers, cabinets. There's some games down here. If you have a day where you're just staying here, there's some board games and things down here. Light switch. This one turns on the light over the table, on and off. And feel free to message me if you have any questions. We live on the property, so I'm happy to answer those. Oh, keys are usually going to be hanging by the door if you check in without us. And then if you'll just leave them there when you're done. Checkout, if you'll strip the bed of the linens and any towels you use, and put them in the closet here on the bottom. And then I'll gather those up to wash for the next guests. Let me know if you guys need anything, and have a wonderful stay.